All right, guys, good morning. This is KEL. All right, today is the 26th of March 2026. CRAZII Global Market Talk with KEL. CRAZII, anytime, anywhere. Now, this morning we had our goal sharing session at 5:15 a.m. sharp Singapore time, 4:15 in Southeast Asia timing like Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand. All right. So what happened this morning? We talked about what we believe that gold will be going to 4651. Now the replay will be available in the afternoon. Okay, it will be available in the afternoon. So for people who wants to watch the replay, please wait for the afternoon session. We will inform you where to look for it. Okay, all right. So before that, disclaimer apply as usual, guys. Please do your risk management. My job is to give you market views and market calls, and your job is to do the risk management on your side. Okay. So let's look into fundamentals first for today. What is happening around the whole world? Okay, let's go. Now, first of all, Iran has no intention to hold talks with US. Apparently, the foreign minister says that Trump's proposal to end war being reviewed. All right. So this again, very clear. Donald Trump, as always, says that, okay, we are getting the deal done, but actually he just, all right. We have seen this many, many times before. It's not the first time, second time. We've seen this ultimate many, many times. Okay, so that is the first thing that we all know right now. Second thing is that the Goldman Sachs Lloyd Blankfeld says that the Iran war fallout is going to last. Okay, that's going to be very interesting from him. And of course, oil price fell as Iran signals safe passage for non-hostile ships through Straits of Hormuz. Apparently, it's out right. Japan seemingly has paid $2 million for ships to go through. Not too sure the news is true or false, but apparently so. They realize that, come on, this fight is between US and Iran, nothing to do with us. So that's why there are ships, there are basically, there are countries trying to negotiate with Iran. And of course, Iran needs the money, right? So they're like, okay, fine, you pay me, I'll let you go through. So things is happening again, interestingly. And now the question will be, okay, will this continue? Now, this weekend is going to be a big one. This weekend, are we going to see a potential of troops landing, ground troops landing in US? Now, I'll tell you this will happen. The moment there's land troops landing in this ground of Iran, this will escalate, okay? And if there's going to be any death over here through the fighting, it will end very badly, okay? So the market now is preparing for this. And I kind of take it this way, is that if you want to take a high-risk trade, you should look at crude oil, because crude oil will likely bounce back to $100 because if there's going to be not such landing on the ground. But on the flip side, if it doesn't happen, of course, the crude oil will get down. So it's a bit of high-risk trade here if you want to look at it. But I saw the KSI on the crude oil seemingly favoring the upside. So I'll talk about that later, yeah? All right, so that is one. Now, the thing is this, you can see on investing.com, Iran will end war at the time of their own choosing. So they say that they won't allow Trump to dictate the timing of the war end. Interesting. It's always a lot of talking at the moment right now. Okay, let's look at the FOMC numbers, and we can see very clearly we are staying at okay, hold on a minute. We're staying at 95.9% of no rate movement in the next FOMC meeting, which is happening in 29th of April, which is next month. Okay, so the market was expecting a rate cut, right? But it's not happening now, and it's sticking to that. And I believe that the market is starting to get the hang of it. They understand there's no way a rate cut. So good. So that is where we have a fair price for the gold market right now. So which means that if anything happened, if suddenly due to the end of the war, or something have changed to the war outlook, and then there is a potential of a war ceasing for some whatever reason, then what will happen? Then this will change. Then the market will say, okay, things is better now. Let's go back to rate cut. And that will pressure back into May for the next FOMC, the next Federal Chief. And if he cuts interest rates, immediately gold will shoot up. Okay? So all these things are how the whole link with one another. I'm sharing with you today and hope you enjoy this, okay? And of course, we have a lot of information that I updated on my Twitter. All right, this Twitter account belongs to mine. It's my name, but you can actually, it's for a company. We'll change it later. Okay, so let's take a look on Twitter. All right, we all know one thing for sure. Okay, let me just bring it in. That crude oil went up very strongly back in 2008 from a low price of $40 per barrel. It went all the way up to $147. Now, for those people who doesn't know this, watch this quick video. You can see this how the oil price went up all the way in 2008, whereby it just shoot to the sky to $147 per barrel back in 2008, July the 11th. And then after that, the stock market basically triggered a big sell-off because that is what happened. Now, the question is this, will this happen again? I don't think so. This will happen to 147, but I believe that 120 is very possible. But towards the end of the year, 150 is possible. Yes, I believe that 150 will come in by the end of the year or early next year. And then that is where that will be the catalyst that the market will really need to sell off. Okay, so why is that so? I'll explain to you more. But you can see that there are people making good money. Someone put a massive bet, $580 million bet on shorting the oil just before Donald Trump come in with the Iran peace negotiation. The oil plunged. So you see this how big money is. I mean, I'm very clear he made at least what, $50 million just like that. This is how market plays this game. It's never fair, but what to do, right, guys? I don't expect a president to make only 400,000 per year. Come on, let's be realistic. Okay, so that is all the fundamental for you. Let's go to the technical now. Okay, so this is the oil market, as I was talking to you, the oil market. Now, oil, as you can see this morning, oil is down. We can see it's down, right? Fair. But do you notice that the KSI is actually green in color? So this actually is a very clear elephant trade in the making. Now, we have very strong support by the MA30 at 86.90. So that is holding the fort right now. And the market, right, the market seemingly is going to test towards this number, which is about $100 for the KCB. This is what happened a few days ago. So if the KSI green and the KCX now still kind of flat in a way, the moment if we do see oil price going past maybe like $91, $92, I feel that oil will be heading towards the $100 mark. Now, if oil goes towards there, definitely you'll see gold coming down, right, because of the fear. But watch out for this. If later on there's going to be this happening whereby the oil price goes up and the gold price go up at the same time, oh, that will be a very interesting twist. And that could mean that the market now is going to look at gold even closer. Okay, so remember that now we have oil price. Okay, oil price basically pushing up, gold price coming down because of the inflation curve fear. But there will be a day whereby the oil price and the gold price go up at the same time. That will be the start of the buying of the oil and gold price going higher. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press number 1 right now. Well, we have 89 people online this morning. That's a new record for me for a morning session. Thank you very much, guys. 90 still ongoing. That is incredible. Okay, thank you. All right, now Dow Jones. Let's take a look. Now the Dow Jones also have a elephant trade at the moment right now. Dow Jones this morning, we have 3 up candle over here. We have the doji today, the doji directional day. And the market have an inverse pivot. Oh my God, this is crazy. All the things are happening. All right, so inverse pivot means that the market will be pulling towards the pivot, right? So the market, if it goes down, it will pull back down to 45,596. If it pulls up, it will be 46,670. So the question is this, which way, right? Now, based on what we're seeing right now, it's below the 2MA. That is very clear bearish. And also, it's now very nearby the MLP. So in my take is this, I believe that there is a very high chance this will happen instead. I don't think the market can go up much. All right. Although we have the retailers coming in, we have the boys still selling in to be a mixture here, but I believe that the market is going to come down to 45,596. So I think that will be likely be happening for the Dow Jones moving forward. Yeah, I think that will happen. Okay. So guys, look forward for this. If the market do break up above, I think it will have a very strong resistance at 46,670. Now, it's very clear that the current oil price now at $81 is not going to help the US economy because, okay, let's go back again if you missed it now, okay? Now, earlier you saw, right, the oil price has been moving up the last few weeks, but if you look carefully, this is the oil price the last 3 months. Now, oil price have been staying between what you have $55 to $65 for the last what months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Okay, for 5 months, the oil price has been staying around this $10 range. Suddenly, it mounted itself to above to about $68, or still manageable. But now, within a month, it's amounted to an average of $90. So imagine this, from 70 to 90, we are talking about more than 20% upside in a very short time. And if this is going to hang on and stay around here as well, this is going to kill the market. So if you ask me for projectile, I'm pretty sure that in the near term, all right, today is already today's March, right? I kind of suspect that, okay, the market will be heavily affected by this in the next 2 months. So May, June, there will be a lot of shaking in the market, all right? So watch out for this. I am still confident to see that crude oil price going to 120 or 120, but likely this will be in May, okay, in May 2020, and then after that, you go back up again to 150 by latest December, okay, 2026. Okay, so which means that I am looking at 120 within by May, and then there will be a pullback first, and then after that, we have the running curve all the way up to 150. It will see a new all-time high. I mean, this is something, it's very normal to have this because you must understand that whenever on the market, there will be that period whereby the most unexpected happens, yeah, especially for all-time high, okay? So guys, take note for that. Okay, so that is the two markets. Let's look at the gold market today. Now, gold is also an elephant trade, a bit contrary to what we are looking at right now. The gold trade has been going up, but the KSI has been green, the KCX has been blue. So the market is bearish. So the call for buy at this time is a little bit scary, but my reason is because I think that we have hit a bottom for this gold. And I explained to you guys in the past goal sharing. So then go through this again. If you missed that video, watch the video that we have on YouTube. Search for it. You will get the answer. Yeah. Okay. So my personal view is this. I believe gold will test today, if it's possible, 4635. I know by saying this is crazy, but it is possible. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but it's okay. I still think gold will go up because you can see it's trying the best to stay above the MA 200, right? It's staying above MA 200. 4449 is the MA 200. Yesterday and the day before, it went past it. So the market now, the long-term view is supported. Now, the short-term view is that it has to break the 4651 level. Now, where are we right now? We're 4530. So we are about $120 away from the target. Now, I am basically looking at to make some money from here. I believe that gold price will hit 4651. Maybe we do need something, a catalyst over the weekend or something like that, right? But 4651, in my opinion, should be able to tap. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Now, again, with the KSI rate, you don't expect the market to end near the high. It's not very possible. Okay, it will have some selling pressure along the way, profit taking as expected, because there will be more sellers than buyers usually before the market bottom out. Yeah, so we need to watch out for this. All right, cool. So 4651 is my personal target. Downside wise, the market will have to be supported by MLP. If not, it will be testing the MA 200 again, which I don't think it will go there. Okay, I don't think so. All right, so cool on this one. Yep. Okay, let me take a quick picture on this. I can post it up for my social media and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Okay, so that is the Dow what do you call it? The Dow Jones and the excuse me, Dow Jones, crude oil go out. Cool. Okay, so one more to go, and that will be Bitcoin. You hold on that. Okay, so Bitcoin, what do we have? We have the same thing. We have Bitcoin rising for 4 days with the KSI in red. So same thing again. If the Bitcoin do break below OP, there will be some selling. And the very supportive level will be the MA30 at 70,518. So I think if the Bitcoin do break below MLP, break below the MA, then there will be a selling leg down again, all the way back to 66,000. Okay, that is possible, one. But on a flip note, if the market breaks above OP and stays strong, oh my God, we can see the Bitcoin hammering all the way to 74,000. Okay, so what's my personal take? Now, based on the chart, it looks like the market want to go up. Yeah, the market want to go up because it's above MA30, above MLP, although the color now the color turning yellow. So if this stick there, we can see 74,000 actually happening for Bitcoin. But if the market breaks below OP, then I suspend the selling should be able to bring it back to 66,000 again. Okay, so that is my view for the market here for today. I hope you enjoyed this. For those who have missed the morning video, please go and take a look on the YouTube when it's ready. Hi guys, this is Cal signing off. Take care. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.